Hey, what's up, everybody? There is no music here, and it's kind of weird. Last time we explored this Mr. Natsumi's room, and also we met up with an old friend here, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, as it is. I'm speaking like him. Jesus Christ! One time I spoke to him, and he's already poisoning my brain with rubbish. Anyway. This time, we're gonna freaking go talk to the couple again because, as he said, there's something kind of not right with them. So let's get back to Mr. Garadeb's room. Why don't we? Right now. And they're gone. They're no longer there. They have vanished into the existence of nothingness. 19th of February, Mr. Garadeb's room. Pressing the button right now. Oh, no, there they are. Oh, this guy. You pair again? Tell me, was the detective chap, I forget his name, still hard at work down there? Mr. Herlock Sholmes? Yes, rings a vague bell. All the detective business isn't really my thing, I'm afraid. Well, Mr. Sholmes is in his element down there. If you call reading and just making up random phrases in his element, then yeah, he's in his element, Mr. Naruhodo. Jolly good show. Another cup of tea, if you please, Joanne? Now then, why don't you tell me what— Arr! For the umpteenth time, woman, will you watch what your bare body well doing? I shall be serving dinner shortly, sir. Yes, of course. Frightfully rude of me, but I'm afraid I shall have to ask you to take your leave if you'd be so kind. Oh yes, of course. We're deeply grateful for all your assistance. No, not at all. Don't get much chance to talk with young foreigners like yourself. It's been a pleasure. But best of luck and all that. Perhaps you could see yourselves out. Oh, I thought we were just gonna talk. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garadeb is hiding something. And since no other avenues of investigating seem open to us at the moment, perhaps we should do some digging. Oh, I am ready to dig. I'm so ready to dig. Oh, I am ready to dig beyond... Excuse me, sir. Are you by the window? Sir, don't jump. We need you. Also, what in the world are you doing here? Like, bro, what the... Seriously, this is what I made a video in my other channel, a Lazy Scraggin Productions, and this is where I got the concept of freaking Herlock Sholmes being everywhere. Like, god damn it, like this man is just showing up randomly. Look at this. Like, well, I don't have any words for this. Excuse me, sir. What happens if I click on you? Ah, what's he doing over there? Mr. Sholmes! Aha! We meet again, my dear fellows. Good gracious, when did you sneak in here? Herlock Sholmes, sir, at your service. Whatever were you doing over by the window? I am given to watching the evening sky as the sun sets, madame. Yet, sadly, cheerfully, as the room downstairs undoubtedly it lacks an aperture for such observation. Bro, could you just... What are you on about? So, I took the liberty of borrowing a small corner of space by the window up here. But how did you... Okay, never mind. Look at that smug look on his face. Like, bro, didn't you see that coming? Look at my dumb face. Look at it. I don't know what you're on about, bro. Well, keeping keeping an eye to one's window at dusk is the prudent thing to do in London, I'm gathering. Oh. And one other thing, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, me? I thought perhaps you might be in need. of a certain great detective's great mind. Oh, no, no, I didn't think we were gonna do this now. Oh, no, I smell it. I smell it coming a mile away. Wait, he's not talking about, is he? I didn't expect to be going through that again so soon. Bro, you and I are in the same wavelength. Do you mean Mr. Sholmes? There is a mighty secret in this modest room. My eyes see even the most trivial trifles. I take it you're prepared, Mr. Naruhodo. No, I'm not actually. There's nothing that I'm prepared for. As a matter of fact, I never can be too prepared with this man right over here. Anyway, yeah, I'm not. I think so. No, you're not. You're as prepared as I am, and that is squat as prepared that I am. There is just enough time for one of my greatly admired great deductions. Let us conclude the matter before dark. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so pumped up for this, though. I love this. Mr. Gardeb, though it would seem you are a military man of considerable distinguished service, your standing as a landlord is most certainly not what one might call first rate. I'm afraid, sir, that is all too clear to me now. I said now, I didn't need to. There are two conclusions I have been able to draw by careful observation of your living arrangements. I beg your pardon? The first is that even as we speak, you are concealing the presence of a ferocious beast in your in your care. I'm laughing because I know what this is. I kind of like spoil myself on this because, oh boy. And the second is that as a result of the beast's violent rampage, you have lost something very dear to you. Mr. Naruhodo, look! The old man's broken out into a cold sweat. Oh, that's Ryunosuke. Unbelievable. It seems Mr. Sholmes' conclusions are both spot on. How could you possibly? How could I possibly know, you mean to inquire? The answer couldn't be simpler, sir. For in the dense jungle of logic and reasoning, King of Beasts. Oh, I am the King of Beasts. I thought he just said King of Beasts. I missed that. I am the King of Beasts. Yeah. Err. And I know only too well that wild beasts are not easily tamed. So, shall we begin? Once again, Herlock Sholmes is proud to present Logic and Reasoning Spectacular. And off we go. Here we go. The Great Deduction. The game is afoot. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Nature of the beast. It certainly couldn't take a great detective to see that a fearsome beast has been on the rampage of late within these four walls. Thus, we are faced with the question, what form might this beast take? What? He's staring. For a man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Your furtive glance, Mr. Gardeb, leads us directly to the answer. The true nature of the beast that runs rampant here is revealed by the lion statue. Yes, though an army man, you appear unimposing at best. In fact, that has fueled your admiration for the mighty lion, the king of beasts. What is this prideful, I ask you? In the end, your admiration becomes so great, in fact, that you had a living, breathing specimen shipped from India, which you tried to keep in this very house. What? Oh my gosh, look at him, he's almost fallen out of his chair. Yet, living with such a wild beast proved more difficult than you could have imagined. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well, yet, as we look around, the beasts in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madame? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is. Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. For protruding from it is a handbill advertising a circus show. Ah. Yes, you sought to dispose of this terrifying lion, Mr. Garadeb, and Batty's Circus, a traveling show currently sojourning in a nearby park. I have observed the tents. You sold the savage lion, sir, to the circus troupe.
I most certainly did not.
I believe I have made my point. The fearsome beast which ran amok in the room was an Indian lion, bro. And a simple visit to the circus now will reveal the lion prancing jubilantly through the ring of fire. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, a rampaging Asiatic lion. Topic number 2. God damn, this is so long. I forget his ramblings are long. Now, Mr. Garadeb, it is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for the formidable beast. Indeed, in the blithe pose, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulder, the pain you feel being revealed by that supporting arm. Amid fits of tears, you let your beloved beast go. The strain of losing something so dear to you is clearly visible in your visage.
Nonsense, man, I simply...
But what we must now ask ourselves is the true cause of this pain. And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is the pile of bills that has given rise to the pain of you suffer. Every envelope contains another demand for payment. Ah. 4 cartloads of meat, potatoes, wheat, and tea. What is that noise? Indeed. Oh, it's his goggles. Right, okay. Indeed, feeding your beloved has had a devastating impact on the financial circumstances of your household. And so, you had no choice but to let it go.
Yes, well,
Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack. Unimaginable? I turned into a turkey. The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I am not mistaken. Oh dear me! What could have caused such a destructive outburst? Oh. This time, madame, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. You mean? Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only to look at the Tower of Cakes. Bro, you're making me hungry. Ah. There is no creature more dangerous on this earth than a beast with an unsatiated appetite. What even is that word? Is that a real word, please, or are you just making it up now at this point? Was it, or was it not, once said by a certain noblewoman, if they have no bread, let them eat cake. Food is at the heart of all the tragedy, in fact. Whatever do you mean? Having tired of the taste of cake, the beast began to stalk its next prey. I'm sure I need not spell out the nature of this final act of destruction carried out by the beast. There's only one logical conclusion. Worked into a frenzy of hunger, the lion attacked and ate the carpet. Shit. Freaking hell, my guy. The teeth marks in the carpet are a perfect match with those of a lion I once saw in India. Bro, you haven't been anywhere. Carpet gnawed on by the starving lion. Now I know that's bullshit, because they will not chew on a carpet. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this beastly puzzle. Buddy, you are on some drugs. Or shrooms, I should say.
Yarr! What is the matter with you, Joanne? You're pouring scalding hot tea all over me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Gardeb. I'm afraid I didn't notice. God damn it. My deductions can be startlingly sharp. It stands to reason that your cup runneth over there. Yeah? You know what stands to reason? I'm gonna pause and save, because, you know, just cuz. I don't know why I even bother trying to, like, make this guy work. Indeed, my revelations can make people spill tears at times, too. Oh my gosh, my voice. I'm sorry. I'm, like, dying here. Mr. Sholmes, sorry to butt in again, but could I make an observation? Why, certainly, Mr. Naruhodo. What is it again? Well, your deductions just now. Do you really think a lion could have fit inside a room of this size? Exactly. Indeed, it is the only explanation for the facts. The terrifying truth all too often lies beyond the realms of common sense. But wouldn't it be an idea to consider what lies inside the realms of common sense as well? But if an uncaged lion had run amok in this very room, surely Mr. Gardeb and his maid would have been hurt or worse. Yeah, thank you, Susto. Logic and reasoning, more like it. Ah, that's where you are stuck. No doubt the former military man held his own against the beast using that large cannon. I thought you said that they sold the lion to the circus. And what about the food? Meat and potatoes are one thing. But I don't believe I have ever heard of a lion that drinks tea. Yeah, me neither. Ah, my dear Miss Susato, it occurs to me with some regularity that irrespective of race and breeding, whenever anyone lands on Great British soil, they are infused with a highly appropriate taste for afternoon tea. Oh, what a glorious notion! I doubt anything would... No, stop blowing this bullshit, Susato. Well then, Mr. Naruhodo, it's your time to shine. Oh, okay. Again. I had a feeling that was coming. Yeah, me too. Very much me too. A slight massage. That's all Mr. Sholmes' deduction needs. You can do it. Why am I massaging his ideas? I need to be massaged myself. My shoulders actually kind of hurt. Anyway, fine. I can't be mad at you, Susato. Excellent. I've been waiting for my trusty partner in deduction to step forward, Mr. Naruhodo. We don't even know yet whether or not this is going to help with Mr. Natsumi's case. I should really save here, though. Alright, cool. Button now. Still, uncovering the truth is always worthwhile, whatever the motivation. Gosh, it's hot. At least that's what I want to believe. Let us start again. From the beginning. Of Herlock Sholmes, logic and reasoning spectacular. My turn, bitch. Okay, here we go. Now it's time to get into this whole thing. Bum 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 bum. So he says this thing again. It certainly shouldn't take a great detective to see. We're just gonna skip all this. blah blah blah. That fearsome beast has been in a rampage, da da da, 4 walls. Oh my god, I really am not in the mood to do this. Face the question, what form might the beast take? And then he looks over there. For the man with a military breeding, your eyes are uncommonly candid. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Your furtive glance, Mr. Garrett, leads us directly answer. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is that statued lion, and here's where we come in. I really didn't see the lion thing coming. Neither did I. I honestly forgot. No, but if you observe Mr. Garrett's reaction, it rather seems as though some beast did indeed run amok here in this room. Sorry, I'm turning British. Yes, something with a very fierce nature. But it couldn't have been a lion transported from India. So what was it then? We must follow Mr. Garrett's gaze. This will lead us to the true answer. Alright, so what are we looking at? We're looking at something here. Can we like move this motor shell? There's gotta be something here. Oh, hello. Right here. Yep, I forgot about this. The photograph frame. Look at that. Shall we zoom in on that? What's this photograph? It appears to be from Mr. Garrett's wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he? He does, but you can't make out his bride. Now, how unfortunate. Something must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face, conveniently. I wonder what happened. Probably best not to delve too deeply here. But, newlywed bride, Mr. Garrett. I think this is the nature of the true beast that's run rampant, I should say. Shall we do it? Shall we present this? I feel like this is it, but we got more than enough time. We'll do it. Yeah. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by the newlywed bride. Precisely, Mr. Naruhodo. No other explanation could possibly fit. Bro, you said it was a lion. Yes, this framed print pictures your wife, Mr. Garrett. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain. Oh, wow, okay, relax. Your calls are fat, or what are we doing here? Oh, Indeed. Surely any woman of such power constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. Exactly. Honored, might be a stretching point. I mean, like, I thought he said something. Never mind. I don't condone calling your wife's beast. I'm gonna get lynched. Or not lynched. Well, never mind. You know what I mean. Killed. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Too late. The fact remains that the beast which so clearly savaged this room was your wife, Mr. Garrett. Garg! The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well, yet as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to? Madame? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous. Oh yeah, I'm going through the whole process again. It is... I got lost in the train of thought. Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue, blah blah blah. The poor fragile, defenseless woman is beside herself. Well, I don't know about fragile. Yeah, you can say that again. Oh dear. Anyway, Mr. Sholmes is quite right. There's no sign of Mrs. Garrett's anywhere. But it seems there might be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue that this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where Mr. Garrett's wife could be. I wonder. Shall we look at around the maid? No, it's below her. Hello. What's this? Wedding ring. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. She's wearing a very large ring. Look. Ah, yes, a sunflower design with some rather nice embellishments. And it's on the ring finger on her left hand, which means it's sure. No, I'm losing it. It's surely a wedding ring. It looks like it's on there for life too. I can't imagine it would slide off a finger of that size. Bro, stop it. I know, we get it. She's big. Enough. That's something to think about, Mr. Naruhodo. Not to say. Okay, see, and thank you. Susan will be a mom and be like freaking like, don't say that. That's rude. Do you know, Mr. Garrett's wife in the photograph had a ring very much like that, like this one. Did it? Did she? I didn't even realize that, to be honest with you. I just presented it, to be honest with you. Really? You have a great memory for these things. The Naruhodo's me. A large sunflower wedding ring. It's quite a coincidence that they have the same ring, isn't it? Coincidence? I think not. Take that! Haha! Your wedding ring gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. Huh. Indeed it does. The flowery band gleaming on your finger gives you away. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. For it is identical to the one shown on the hand of Mr. Garrett's bride in this photographic print. In other words, you are no ordinary household maid. No. You are Mr. Garrett's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garrett herself. Okay, I thought that said something else in my head. Oh my! Word! She showed so much emotion there.
Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. As you right surmised, this is the wife, yes, my Joanne. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was about...
It would appear that you didn't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. I would assume, therefore, you would have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct?
It's not right, I tell you. I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment of Men has pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ.
Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly. You mean Mr. Garrett's has his wife work as his maid? Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garrett?
Only in company, obviously, but listen here, this must remain a secret. Tip-top secret, please.
Okay, sure, bro. Well, that's one case solved. On to the next one. Yeah, I said it. Dun, 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 dun. As a matter of fact, should I? Okay, now, Mr. Garrett, he's gonna go through the whole thing process again. It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast, blah blah blah. Indeed, in that blithe pose, blah blah blah, this loss has cost you in veritably tangible. My god, my voice. After this, I gotta stop recording. 44%, we're still good. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed is blah 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 blah. Thanks, Sholmes. Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Garrideb's wife a beast. Yeah, bro, I don't know how he hasn't gotten punched or kicked or whatever. Yes, as a woman, that feels rather uncomfortable. I'm sorry, Susan Toll. Yeah, no woman is a beast. All the time, I should say. I mean, never mind. But Mr. Garrideb is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he? Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance then. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garrideb's pain is tangible, though. What could that pose of his really signify? Well, let's have a look around, shall we? Supporting arm. Is there something in here? Oh, I see it. Look at that slap cheek. Look at that right in the kisser right there. Look at that face. Oh my, look at that bright red mark. Yep. Gosh, that's quite something, and clearly made by somebody's hand. Yeah, I wonder whose. Yes, Mr. Garrideb has been slapped on the face. It seems hard. I've never seen such a clearly defined mark. Ooh, windshield. Feels nice, actually. Whoever could have done such a thing? Well, there's a very limited number of candidates, I'd say. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I love it. I love it when they do that. Haha, there you go. He got slapped by his wife. That's gonna happen to me anyway. When I get married. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders. The pain you feel being revealed by the slapped cheek. And, of course, the delivery of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade. Was you, Madame Joanne Garrideb? Well, yes. You have been desperate to hide that slap mark on your cheek, sir. Arrgh. I can't do yelling. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit out of it this time. How the blazes? How did you work that out, man? I mean, he looks so funny. That's gonna be my fate. Hey, any woman that wants to slap me down the street, you're welcome to. You can do that anytime because, you know, just I give you permission. Anyway, Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow. That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep your other side from view. Well, Now, let us proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Garrideb to fly into a rage. And we need only to follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is this pile of bills. Oh yeah, he just says the same thing over and over. Didn't Mr. Sholmes say that the bills were all for lion fodder? Yes, but now we've established that the lion never existed. It was just the angry wife. Which can only mean one thing. Which can only mean that the thing responsible for the gobbling up all the food was Mr. Garrideb's wife. Mr. Naruhodo! She's a person, not a thing. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yes, well, I mean, he was just stating out the facts. Let's give the man a break. She's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap round to the face. One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark, in fact. Yes, why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder? I'd love to know the answer to that question. Myself as well, too. Pile bills, or is it this? Bookmark. What is this bookmark? Oh, shit! Ah, someone must be reading this book. At the moment, there's some bookmark here. Look, Mr. Garrideb is clearly an avid reader. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Yeah, I saw that. I don't think this is a bookmark. Yeah, I don't think that's a bookmark. Man's cheating. Uh-oh. Oh no, so it isn't. It's a note written in a woman's hand. Uh-oh. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Uh-oh, buddy. Uh-oh. And look next to the signature here. Lip mark. Oh, lip marks made with lipstick. Oh, what a passionate romantic gesture. Don't get any ideas, Susato-san. What, you think she's gonna do something? Oh dear, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, what, no, stop. Stop. Wait a couple years. So this bookmark is actually a love note then. Love note. I wonder why he got slapped.
Take that!
Bam! Yes, it is this love note that has given the rise to the pain that you suffer. Oh, James, I love you. You're very passionate indeed. Perhaps the center of this note, a certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment there. Oh shit, she did it. Oh my god.
But I don't know the Bally woman.
You don't know her?
That note wasn't written to me. It was just in the book. I don't know how it got there.
It was just in there, you say?
That's right. That's why I've been...
A likely story.
Now listen here, Joanne.
Old things I explained all the time. I bought the book at the second-hand place, and that note must already have been in there. So the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean?
That's right. That's why
A likely story.
For heaven's sakes, woman, look at the name. It's written to James. My name is, in case you've forgotten, is John.
Oh my god, you gotta stop talking, bro. A likely story.
Are you questioning my name now?
Oh shit. And there we have it. Arouse the suspicion of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with a most ferocious bite. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one less unimaginable attack. Unimaginable? The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by the observing carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I am not mistaken. Oh dearie me. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? Huh. I don't know why he's still called maid when she's the wife. This time Adam is you, blah blah blah. Oh, excuse me, wow, holy shit. Wondered I. Blah 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 blah. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only to look at the tower cakes. But I'm surely Mr. Garrett didn't eat the carpet. No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of this array that this room is in is a result of her wild temper. No, that's true. So, this is the last part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction that we need to fix. We need to only to follow Mr. Garrett's gaze, and that will tell us the real answer. Alright, let's see what we can see. Yes! Alright. We're almost there. Alright, cool. And I'm gonna move right now. Okay, cool. Left, right, up, down. Alright, shall we take a look around here? What am I looking for exactly? Tower cakes. What is this? The circus handbill? This is an advertising handbill for the circus. Batty's Circus. It's in a nearby park. Isn't this the same as the one we saw earlier? The one that was folded up in Mrs. Garrett's pocket? Perhaps they're very great circus lovers. It couldn't be that Hungry Lion is somehow involved again here, could it? Oh dear, I do hope not. Okay, that was just dumb. What am I looking for? I don't actually remember what I'm looking for. Am I looking for this? Oh, hello. The carpet here has been ripped to shreds. Yes, and according to Mr. Sholmes' deduction, the tears match those made by an Indian lion's teeth exactly. Oh, look here. What is it? If you look closely at the edge, you can see scorch marks. Oh yes, so you can. In that case, perhaps the carpet wasn't eaten in the normal sense at all. Let's rethink this in mind. Oh, can we not like check over here? I think we have to do like the... What is this? Tower of Cakes? No, that's just the Tower of Cakes. Am I supposed to look inside the Tower of Cakes? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Let me inspect it closer. Ah, so many cakes! Huh. Is that all you can think about? Well, look at them, Mr. Naruhodo. There's a mountain of them, and they all look so delicious. I won't deny, they do look very nice. It's more of a tower than a mountain, I'd say. It's a mountain, and it's my hope that one day in our very homeland, I will be able to perform the tea ceremony at the foot of such a mountain. It's definitely a tower. Alright, well that's that. Tower of cheesecakes, huh? Is that all that says there? Can I like not zoom in there? Candlestick? Am I supposed to do something? This looks like a very old candlestick, doesn't it? The base looks small. The base looks so too small, Shirley. It's very unstable. It looks to me like even the slightest knock would make it topple over. Oh dear, that would be very dangerous. Wait, take a closer look at this. There's one candle missing. Yes. Yes, I didn't notice that before. Why is that, I wonder? Why is one candle of the three missing from this holder? Huh. I wonder why. Oh, this is a weird angle. Candlestick. Am I so... Yeah, they explain the dire state. I think it's just... You have to show the candlestick, right? That's part of the carpet. That's not the candlestick. This... I think you gotta present this. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know. I really don't remember. I'm slowly losing my mind, too. So, we'll try it. We got...
Take that!
Time. Hey, I am right. Okay, cool. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only to look at the candlestick. Most illuminating, my dear fellow, and of course the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Indeed, they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks? Or scorch marks? It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Mrs. Garrett, mighty arm muscles left an impression not only on her husband's face, but on the entire room. The force of her strike caused a candle to fall from the holder. And in seconds, the carpet was alight and the whole corner of the room in flames. Yes, sir, For the most ferocious beast in this world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman, but fire. And in this room, the ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see there is but one conclusion here. Oh, both of them at the same exact time. Here we go. Bam! After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was the scene of a fire. Oh shit, he's getting up. He could walk! He lives!
Mr. Sholmes, sir.
I salute you! Oh, whoa, wobbly, and there he goes. Oh, and that's it. Carpet scorched by a small fire. Holy crap, I need to give my boys a rest. Deduction complete. 46 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Oh my god.
It's these dashed long winter nights, you know, nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good secondhand bookshop just around the corner by all my old novels.
And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material, for which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems.
Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark. And beast is most certainly an adapted.
Don't even. Here we go again. Yes, just stop right now. And the carpet, was that destroyed by the fire when a candle fell on the floor?
Afraid to say it was. Happened in the blink of an eye, you know. The whole place filled with smoke. Couldn't see a bally thing. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames.
Oh, shit. You paint a torrid picture, sir. One that would have been most entertaining. That's sympathy for you.
It didn't take long to the fire to spread, of course. The ballet furniture started going up as well. We've had to hide the mess behind the screen for the time being.
Oh yeah, look at that. The first thing I wanted it to look. Over here, Mr. Garrett. Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me. Oh, look at that. Woo! Buddy, that is so...
Had all of my favorite old novels in that case. But as soon as fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh, up in smoke.
Gosh.
Then did the wife start hurling things at me?
What a terrible sight it must have been.
There was I, back against the wall, under heavy enemy fire, incendiary books incoming 10 to dozen. Worst of it, I lost my favorite, book called The Lion's Pride.
The Lion's Pride? Yes, your notorious love of big cats coming through again.
I assure you, the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest.
So the poor man really did lose something dear to him as a result of the ferocious beast's rampage. Oh, poor guy. Mr. Sholmes, deductions turned out to be correct once again. No, it did not. I did 60% of the work. I was trying to find a good number for that. It can only be described as great British wonder.
I tell you, it was total carnage, flames everywhere, and the old stick in full fettle.
Out of the interest, what time of day was that?
Not sure I can remember. It was 2 days ago now. Let's see, around 5 o'clock, I think.
So, at exactly the same time, as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below.
Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. The hull of Blighty could have been flattened outside by my window at the moment, and I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing.
Oh, really? Alright, are we done here? Joanne? Sholmes, is anyone gonna say anything? Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Naruhodo, what can I do for you? Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Garrett's situation now. But what does it have to do with Mr. Natsumi's circumstances? I can't help you there, I'm afraid. What? My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset. I warned you that although I knew the retired army man to be hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not. He did say that.
I just knew you were going to say that.
I mean, yeah, he said that. Now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart. Bear in mind that all things fall into one of only two categories, those relevant to the case and those not. That makes no sense to me. Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now. Sorry. Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over. Oh no. Is it that time already? In order to accept Mr. Natsumi's case, we have official paperwork to attend to. So that's it. No more time to think. Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves to biting us. Farewell now. I must prepare supper for Mr. Garadeb. Oh yes, I'm so sorry. Thank you both very much for your time. Sasaki-san will be waiting for us, and I'm going to have to give him an answer. Oh man, I feel like there's. Okay, I know this is bad, but I'm at 52 minutes. I'm almost at an hour, and I have a sinking suspicion that we're gonna go to trial next time after we speak to Natsumi. So if I want to make the next video long and like, you know, not just 5 minutes or whatever, I could put it here or not, but I don't know. We'll see. But if this is the end of the video, next time on the Great Ace Attorney, we'll be going on over to Natsumi and telling him whether we will take his case or not. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are great. These two have been fantastic. I love voicing them. Is Holmes still in the room? Can I examine him? Just being here? No, he's gone. He just left. He's nowhere to be found. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We find out the secret of these two. We know now what happened. And yeah, next time we shall go. I'm dragging this video on for far too long. Also, I should probably stop because my goddamn computer is gonna run out of battery. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye, and I've been saying thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Jolly good show this was. For I am Herlock Sholmes. I don't know what I'm doing. Just stop the video. Herlock Sholmes here.